Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of DeCRYPTion. In today's episode, we're going to take our time, not what a lot of you want to hear, because I know most people these days have got the attention span of a 7-year-old, but we are going to get into some charts, focusing mainly on Bitcoin, but we are going to have a quick look at Solana, ETH and SUI as well, and we're going to run through some metrics. But firstly, I wanted to draw your attention to this post that I put out yesterday. If you pray for anything today, pray Bitcoin holds above $107,500. Reason being, it was a key SR level. So support here, here, all over the shop, and key resistance over here. You can see it really struggled to get back above this level. If we go onto the chart now, you can just see the key role it is playing in Bitcoin's current price action. I mean, we have pushed higher than my arrow, which has been lovely to see, but after a wick below it, failed to close through, push higher. When we closed through this level last night, I was a bit concerned because I thought, the fact that we've now closed back beneath it could spell some further downside. But throughout the night, we rallied even higher. Up to, what was that, 6 o'clock this morning, $110,290. And we're sort of consolidating just around here now. So the strength it's showing in such uncertain times, to me, is a very positive thing. So just keeping a close eye on that for now, but we're looking good. But now the bigger picture. Let's have a look. Solana here. I mean, this cup and handle pattern, yes, granted, we have sold off from there. But if you think it's over, it would stand to reason that you believe the top came back in January of this year. That is when we rallied to $294.88. Let's click on, let's get the exact high. 295.11. So you would have to have believed back then that the top was in. When we look at on-chain metrics and all the data that supports a bullish narrative, it is still very much all to play for. Clearly, you can do whatever you want. If you believe it's over, free to leave, sell, do what you like. But if you think there is plenty to come, which I personally do, due to on-chain data and metrics, I'm not just pulling this stuff out of my arse, also the macro side of things is screaming higher as well. It's just all to play for. Lovely W pattern forming on ETH right now. Do we push a little bit lower again? Do we revisit the low of this wick? I don't know. I mean, potentially. But I'm just so unconcerned at the moment, especially when you look at how far ETH has came from the lows. I just really struggle to believe that this cycle's peak was a breach of its all-time high by what? Probably like $80-90. I don't believe that for 1 second. Let's have a quick look at SUI. It has been bleeding. I'm feeling your pain if you're a SUI holder. I did have this level marked out a while back, if you check back a few videos ago, stating that I didn't want to see price close below it. If we did, it could indicate further downside. We did close back below it. The only thing concerning me now here, you can see where there was strength here. We formed this hammer and pushed higher, but if you look at this last low pre-break, we are right on that now. and struggling to get back above it. I think more than likely, as much as it pains me to say it, I think we could potentially take out the bottom of this wick. And that's it. 228. So that is something to bear in mind. I'm not saying we're going to. Again, I would much rather we just rally from here and the market turns. But what we want is not often what we get. But again, zoom out. I firmly believe this cycle will not finish until we've taken out all-time highs and rallied at least to the $8 to $10 mark. I will be sharing other metrics focusing on coins individually, so keep a lookout for that. I just wanted to get a nice general overview of the market to help hopefully ease some tensions that you may be feeling. For now, I mean, we're currently holding this swing low here, slightly above it. You can see where we retested that a few days ago. It's looking all right, and you see why it's important to zoom out and get a broader look at things. Because if we look at the Bitcoin euphoria zone, typically a top will flash, i.e. these red dots, when the MVRV ratio gets 2 standard deviations away. You can see where it happened over here. My big, glorious, handsome head's in the way there, but denoted here and here as well. And currently we're not even at 1 standard deviation away. I do think this cycle is going to push in to 2026. When we look at Bitcoin cycle extreme oscillators as well, let's bring me up there for a second so this is clearer. Every time, I mean, these indicators have served really well in the past, and there are a multitude of indicators as well. Those that have followed me for a while now, I share them consistently all the time, daily. I put them out, and the reason is that if the cycle was topped out here, there are over 100 metrics that would just be completely disproven. Logically, I just do not see that as part of the plan for this cycle. Again, we know QTs is going to ease. We know there are going to be more rate cuts as well. We know liquidity is coming. It's currently being held up by the government shutdown in the United States. So it's just a bit of a tricky time in the markets at the moment. But for the market to be showing, Bitcoin in particular, this sort of strength after so much uncertainty, in my view, is a massive positive, and we will leave it there for now. In the meantime, trade safe, keep the faith, stay bullish.